Steve, do you like penguins?
Penguins!
Okay, that was really blown out, but do you like penguins?
Penguins are great.
Penguins are great. I think they're great too.
Penguins, penguins. Ah,
Uh,
God damn it.
so this is United Penguin Kingdom Huddle Up. It is a sort of like a demo prologue kind of a thing to the actual game, which I think is just going to be called United Penguin Kingdom, and it is a city builder with penguins. So it ticks a lot of boxes for me. I'll just quickly play this intro video, which you would normally wouldn't see. So let's just quickly play this. Sets up what the game's about. Not really the intro, it's locked in them. Just sets climate change. They need things to keep themselves cool because they're warming up. And you can build energy sources and food and stuff and herbs and medicine for them. And you give them things to do so that they've got a happiness meter associated with them. And you'll sort of this Huddle Up thing is only limited to 1 year of the game. So some of the stuff we won't see in this, but you can get sort of orders from this king penguin, and you can get attacked by seals and whales.
Killer whales.
Killer whales.
When did the penguins become sentient enough to start building and shit?
I'm not too sure, but I like it.
That penguin is doing a dancing a jig.
Yep. Alright.
I'm all sorts of confused.
Okay, let's get into a new. So this tutorial, which I've already done, so we'll go straight into the new game. As I said, it is just 1 year of the game. So at one end of 1 year, it'll stop.
Roughly how long does a year take?
I think about 30 minutes or so. I suspect, okay. Maybe not too long. It's a fairly fast-moving thing. I'm going to make it on because I'm going to be doing this stuff. I'm just going to be. Go back to that one. You get these tasks, which I'll explain when you do them, but yeah, they're a part of them.
Could you turn the killer whales up to survival level?
Not while I'm playing, not while I'm talking, no.
Damn it. I wanted to just see a bunch of killer whales go, rah!
You can get 3 islands. You can buy those other 2, but they're not unlocked in the demo thing.
Does that function in... Oh, okay. I was going to say... Oh my god!
Yeah, like you can have little penguins.
That's fucking incredible.
Oh, like this one, and we'll go with that one.
Drunk penguin. Oh, nah, pink fluffy coat penguin.
That one? Alright.
That's the best. Look at that. Floofy.
Fluffy.
No, I was going to say, W just makes it like, Swedish.
Floofy.
Yeah, Floofy.
Okay.
It's a Swedish penguin.
Okay.
Do the penguins talk?
No. They make noises, but as far as it goes. Alright, so when you first start off the game, you get these 6 things you can basically pre-build. So interesting about this is a grid-based, but you see it's got the squares around the middle of the building, the around that side. It basically pre-builds the roads essentially, or the pathing.
Yeah.
So, which is a bit different. So I'm just going to plonk this stuff down. So you can see that would be
What's
double.
The red?
It hasn't got any penguins in it. We'll get to that in a moment. Let me plonk these things down.
Okay.
So yeah, so you can build this pathing around it. We'll put in this. Pharmacy gives the medicine stuff. Treasury is all about the money. And Huddle Center is where they get some happiness from. So let's just quickly pause it. So you've got adult penguins up here, and somewhere I saw them. Where do they go? Over here, are little baby ones.
How do you tell the difference?
You can tell they're bigger.
Oh, is that it? There's no difference in that demarcation above their head.
No, they're just basically saying I don't have housing. They don't have housing or settlement or whatever. So we've got
the homeless crisis has even hit penguins.
So we've got that we need 9 adults, 5 children's. There's different housing for each. A whole bunch of resources at the top. We'll come to that as we do stuff. You've got a timeline across here. This thing means that in April, a group of seals will attack our village, and they're aiming for this food storage. They'll actually come onto the island on the ice block. Just to give you an idea, that's what we're looking at. That's our land. Is that? There are other islands, but you can purchase it, but they're not available. You've got to be at this city level, and I don't think you could ever get to that level in the demo. I don't think. Anyway, so what we'll do is we're going to, and then you get annual money. There'll also be like other events along the way as well.
So it actually tells you where the animal attacks happen.
The big one does. You get seal attacks throughout the.
Oh, you get some random ones, okay.
Random ones, but this one here will be like a good 15 or 20 of them will attack us.
Holy shit! And so are there defense structures and things like that?
Yes, there are. Let's get into that. So.
Fuck yeah, penguins with guns.
Basically, it is basically that. It's really,
oh my god.
So we've got a whole bunch of different options. We've got a research thing as well, which we'll get into in a moment. You've got housing, so we've got kids' houses and lodges. So kids' houses do the penguins, so we're going to plonk that down.
Does that mean the kids don't live with the adults?
Yes, it's an odd setup. Not really sure.
That's some Lord of the Flies type shit.
I first need to build a builder's hut.
You already built one of those.
I thought I built one of those. That's right. It's not actually got any money done. So we'll just there we go. So they're the penguins now. Let's go.
Oh, Monroe's a great name for a penguin.
We'll also build. So you see how kids' houses have capacity of 4. We've got 5 ones, so we have to build 2 of these. So we'll do that. And we'll also build a lodge, which has a capacity of 3. We've got 9, so we need 3 of these.
I'm getting hell of was it Ixion you played this year?
You're getting Ixion vibes from this? Yeah, I don't know how you're getting that, but okay.
Like the requirements on, like the really stringent requirements on the housing, the sort of number of people to be housed in each building, all that sort of stuff.
It's not particularly unique. I mean, like, most other games have limitations to how many people can get given the houses. So this is the task that you can get throughout the game. So we've got 3 targets. We've got 3 things we've got to do. Build a kid's house, 3 build lodges. We've already plonked them down. Build a wind turbine. And then we get this 10 temporary reputation points for 6 months. And that's what this number here is. This number here is how you build up to up the tech tree. Not the tech tree, up the settlement size. So if we go to our village and we go, where is it? You get to reach to get the next city totally good at 1500 reputation score. I'm not too sure it's even possible in the demo that you would get that, but maybe you do. Okay.
Was there a lightning bolt over that house?
It's missing energy. That's what it's after. So I need to go into here and build a wind turbine. They've got a range. Only thing that needs energy are the houses. Not really sure why that's the case, but that's what they've done, so it's easy.
Does the house have to be fully covered in order for the energy to
No, I think just to be in range of the thing.
Okay.
So I will just speed this up a bit. Okay, so we've got our resources. We start off with a whole bunch of these things. We can collect this later on, and later on in the not in a demo. This I don't think I upgrade it in this point. You can turn garbage into plastic and wood and stuff like that, and you can actually mine stone and metal from the. There's a seal coming in. See?
Sorry, I was looking up the release date on Steam. Oh!
There's a seal coming in. So he's basically come in. I'll just pause it. Bottom left hand corner, you get this big event log that covers basically everything. Yeah. A thief seal ate food in the small food storage. So he basically...
What a dick.
They'll come to here and they'll take something from here.
Okay.
But we will take them down. And there we go.
We will gain vengeance.
Yes. And now we've got, if I come into here... We've got this temporary bonus reputation. With all this other stuff is also added into the happiness score. So happiness 19, Guess 100. They're just doing some sort of rounding up thing.
About a bunch of maths and stuff.
Yeah.
How does the temporary stuff become permanent, or doesn't it?
It doesn't. Once that 6 months is over, it'll disappear.
Oh, okay.
Is that not quite in range? I thought. Oh, I was building another one there. Okay. So.
You don't have enough living space.
Yep, because I'm waiting for that to be built. And I'm not too sure why it isn't being built. It's got the 8 of 8, and I'm not too sure why that's not being built. There we go, now they're building it. There we go. Look at that. Penguins with hammers.
What the fuck?
I'm just going to hide this because it gets...
I would much rather know how and why the penguins can start using hammers like they have opposable thumbs and shit. Oh, no, seal!
Okay, so now it wants us to build a trawling dock and produce some krill. So always accept these things, I've always done it. So we're going to here, into freedom medicine, I think is where, trawling dock. So this has now got a water-based component, so we've got to turn it around a particular way. And we'll plonk it there. You can actually build roads on the actual pathing, and it makes them go similar to what we saw in,
quicker.
As we saw in whatever game we did a while ago.
Against the storm.
Thank you. They move a bit faster, but it doesn't cost anything.
So that windmill, the coverage that it provides doesn't fully cover the fishing hut.
No.
So then it's not getting enough power.
It's not getting any power, so I've got to build another one.
Any power.
Right. So we'll put one. Put it there. Now that symbol there, not under protection from a defense tower against killer whales.
Oh, so the killer whales don't come up onto the ice like you see in nature documentaries where they straight up up the beach and then
only the seals do that. The killer whales will just attack this physical structure.
Oh, they just attack the structure, not the penguins.
Correct. Yep. Now, where was? Just gonna find it under this thing. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Ice spear tower. That's what we want. One of these things. So this is our defense.
Will that shoot at the seals as well?
Yep. They'll shoot at anything. Oop, need to put some penguins in there so they do some stuff. And you can see how here we've got options, krill. You can upgrade to get fish and upgrade again to get squid. As a thing, it's now just going to make krill.
It's just produce, yeah.
And it will put it automatically. They'll store it in this thing here. You can see it's 55.
So this very much has very similar sort of resource management hooks as against the Storm did, just less sort of, for lack of a better term, run based.
Oh, it's a standard city builder, mate. That's clearly that's all it is. It's just now got a theme against it.
It's got penguins.
Yep. So now that that's in range, you'll see on top of there his buildings.
It's not shooting them.
No, he's building his stuff first, so he's got to build. Then he throws them. Oh, and he got him. Now you don't gain anything from getting the seal other than, I think you gain some money. I think is all you get. You don't gain food from the seal, which I don't think's a good. I think it should.
Yeah, you'd think like having the stuff in place to actually like defend and like adequately defend, you'd think you'd get something from it, but
yeah. So these seals will always go to this building here. So
they always just want to steal.
Always want to go to that small warehouse. Now, we gained some seals some penguins a second ago, because we've got mating on, so they will actually produce penguins.
Wait, is that a penguin egg?
That's what it's, yeah, basically.
Do penguins hatch from eggs?
I'm not too sure about that one. This is not a documentary. Sorry. What do we need? We need. What have we got? We need adult ones. We need a lodge. So we'll put it.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they do. Oh, fair enough. Oh, that's right. They sit on them. Yeah, that's right.
Incubation time is between 32 68 days.
This makes a bit of sense. We're into February. That kind of makes sense, I guess.
Is there a value to having a second defense tower so that one's building spears before it's ready to throw, or has spears
Oh yeah,
built?
well, before we get to this April one, I will have at least 3 or 4 built.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go and build the science hub, which is where we're going to start getting our... we're going to get our science points from that. I think now we might just build another one of the defense towers, because...
You're already on the right tab for it.
Where do we will put it? Put it here. And I'll then need to...
Literally put it right in front. Come on, you fuckers.
Alright. So they'll just produce these science points, and the science points go into this rather longish tech tree. And the tech tree is based on your settlement progress or settlement type. I don't think in the demo you'll get to city. I don't think. But in here you can see we've got wood recycling center, which turns ocean garbage into wood. There's one in here somewhere, plastic recycling, which does the same thing, plastic garbage into plastic. There is somewhere in here, I saw it, I was looking at it the other day, maybe it's further down. There's a stone extractor. So stone extractor extracts stones from the bottom of the ocean. From that you can turn it into metal and do stuff from that. So you've got a whole bunch of pretty sort of I'm just getting that weird interference again. Where the hell that's coming from? Anyway, yeah. So we're now just waiting. What have we got? What's going on here? We've got.
Is there a way to speed up, like outside of obviously making the time go faster? Is there a way to speed up the productions, like the science points productions, or is it literally just build another science joint?
Be another science one would be the way you would speed it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That ice tower seemed to think it didn't have any penguins.
Well, it didn't. It didn't until I put one in it.
Oh. The temporary points things, like, weirds me out a little bit.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. Like you get, so if we go into reputation now, our reputation score is 727, but of those 727, 40 of it is temporary. So at the end of these months, like end of 9 months, these 40 go away.
So then you lose that reputation score.
Yeah, exactly. So it's an interesting. I'm not entirely sure I like it.
Because how do you get permanent reputation?
Basically by doing the stuff on the left here, encouraging their happiness, increasing their education, increasing gold levels, giving them all these other things they want, fun, decorations, giving them extra points, stuff like that. So yeah, that's essentially how you build it up.
Yeah.
Now, what do we do? So we've got, what does it want me to do? Oh, we've already done the last challenge. Okay. So it is kind of, it's a fairly slow one of these city builders. There's not, at the moment, there's not much I can really do. I can build more stuff, of course, which obviously I can do. I could probably build another, actually what might do? We've got our attack coming up in a few months, so let's go into the defense, and we'll build another tower for, we'll build it there. They will come from all directions, these seals when they attack. Oh, I still haven't got enough buildings. I needed one more housing for the lodge. Oh, task. Yes, we'll do that. Alright. So, once it's unlock a show snow block maker, build one, and then produce some snow blocks. So we'll come into here, only takes 8 points, you click on it, you get it. You don't have to wait for it, you just get it instantly.
Yeah.
So from there we can now go into, I think it's under here, I think. No, where is it? Resources. Yes, resources. And again, it requires power, so we'll plonk him there.
Does that little 2 with a house mean that there's people that don't have houses?
Yes, there's 2 penguins that are homeless. I've
Yeah.
built a house. There's a lodge there.
Oh, the builders just haven't got to it yet.
Yeah. So the builders are in. Is that the builders? Where's the builders? There. So they've got 4 penguins. Oh, I need to put a tower. I need to put a penguin in that tower. So we've got pretty good coverage. We've got there. We've got tower. We might build another one on this side for our defense. I think that will do.
I would have thought behind all the initial shit you put down.
So we've got one there, we've got one there, one there, and now we're putting one there.
Oh.
So it'll have basically all sides covered. And good. As I said, they're all coming to this thing anyway, so that's the target of all of them. So the snow block is built. Where did I build it? Is that it? Nope. There it is. Where did I build the snow thing?
Is that it?
Is it that's
the
it there.
tower thing?
That's them there. That's it building it, so it's got 3 or 8. So it's pretty quick building them or making them. I'm not too sure. I wish that wouldn't do that. There might be a way of making them more productive, but it hasn't really covered that.
I was gonna ask. I was like, if you can expand it to have more penguins working in there, but you just have to build another one.
That would be my assumption. Yeah.
I wonder if that's something that they're gonna do, like have an upgradable thing,
I
or
suspect
like
so.
if you do that.
If we go into here, let's go check. So you can make it here. So there's one there. Enables 1+1 increase in production amount. So we could unlock that because we've got enough. We don't have enough points for it, but we could do that. And what have we got?
Arguably, if you expand the amount of production slots, then you don't need to continue going down the tech tree to keep building more elaborate production facilities and stuff like that, I guess.
So April's where we're going to get a group of seals. So in between.
What's on August? Is that a killer whale?
That's a killer whale. So killer whale will come.
Yeah.
Killer whale will come and attack anything that's like structure like this. There are other ocean. So now it wants me to build towers. I'm way ahead of this thing, so that's fine. And then we'll start producing 4 spears.
That just happens automatically in those towers, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can see it at the top there. So he's got 14 on stock. He's got.
Talk about.
He's got 14 as well. There's the capacity. We've got 14 is their capacity.
No, I get that, but like, it wanted you to build 4, but you already had 14 on the towers, so it didn't take those into consideration for that total.
It's from that point onwards once you get the task. Yeah.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
It's once you accept the task when the task starts, not what you've already done. Buildings already placed. Buildings already placed, though, which is an interesting thing. Like you don't have to ring, which does make sense because otherwise people might not have the capacity to build it or don't want to build it or whatever. So, all right, we've got 37 science points. Let's accept this. What does it want me to do? Newcomer. That's exactly what I was going to do. So newcomer up basically is how do you get more penguins? Another method of getting more penguins.
Oh, an ice rink. They can play hockey.
So what we'll do, I'm going to put this over here. Going around. There we go.
Putting that so far away from the towers, is that a bad idea?
I've got to build. I can't build it any closer. That's as close as I can build it.
Can you not put it next to your krill production joint?
No, because I want to leave it alone so it doesn't get attacked. Because I don't want both things to be attacked by the whales.
Oh, I would have thought they would have attacked it anyway, but no.
Well, they'll only attack one thing.
Okay.
Here's the seal attack. You can see them all coming on. we zoom in a bit, we'll start seeing. So I do get 1 gold every time we take down a seal, but you don't get anything else from it. So looking at that, we probably need to actually get a lot of that food. A lot of that. They did actually get there a lot because there was a lot more on this side. So I actually need to defend this a bit more. And I need to put another tower probably here.
That's what I was saying, like putting one there.
But it's also where they're all going to come from. So.
And sometimes that's just RNG.
Yeah. Yep.
As far as like where it comes from and shit.
Alright, let's hide this. So this is a herbs collector. So this is basically your health, medicine stuff. I'm just going to unlock that in advance. Actually, they won't. I'll do it depending on what they want me to unlock. Okay, so.
Does it look like there's a dog or something under July?
That's another seal.
Oh, right.
So this is going to give us 3 new penguins in basically 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So in 3 months we'll get more penguins. Stock that with a... Which is a problem now because I actually don't have enough penguins.
Oh.
To stock that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to find...
Oh, they'll come in a few months and then you can chuck them in there.
Put one in there. Oh, it's not range of energy thing. Not a... That's not what I wanted. I thought I had it in range of energy. There. We should build another tower. Right. So the towers need energy, the accommodation needs energy, and some of the other buildings need it too, so not all of them though. Right. Alright, let's do protect our tower. So let's go build a wind turbine down here.
What's the red circle? Why when it's showing the red circles? Is that because it was overlapping that blue square at the back of that slide?
Those things there, yeah, that's the pathing, so you can't plonk it there.
Okay.
So that's basically the
Oh, okay.
So
it was just encroaching on the...
Yeah, so you can build it there, because that means the path overlaps, which is fine.
Yeah.
If you don't go one more, you can't build it there.
Yeah, okay. Is there a moving of the buildings option like there was in Against the Storm? Where
No,
it just straight...
no, you've got to dismantle and rebuild.
Okay. Is that a seal that got stuck on something?
No, don't think so. Alright, so we've got... this other thing here, professions menus, where you can find out who's idle. So we don't have any idle penguins at the moment. We've got capacity for 15, so I can build... I can't do anything. I can't build another tower because I won't have enough penguins to put in it.
Yeah.
And I can't build another production because it won't have any penguins to go in it. Which is going to be the problem when I build this herb collector because I'm not going to have the penguins to put in it.
Can you take 1 or 2 penguins out of some of the other spots and put them somewhere else, or not?
That's what I will do. I'll do some...
How long until the egg hatches?
I don't think you get told that.
Can you mouse over the actual egg?
No. That just turns it on or off. Actually, go into it.
So that doesn't actually... Oh, okay.
That just turns it on, basically.
I thought that meant there was an egg somewhere that...
No.
That makes sense.
Right, so I can't put a penguin into that one to protect it, but we could take one out of there and put him into there. And let's go build this herb collector. Why would that let me build that?
That's what I was just about to ask.
Oh, it's water based, that's why.
Oh, really?
It collects, yeah, it collects its It collects the herbs from the water. Don't ask me how.
Seaweed.
I guess so. I guess that's what they're...
Penguins have figured out a way to turn seaweed into herbs. I mean, seaweed's a flavoring agent in stuff like sushi and that, so
Yeah,
maybe
true.
they're not far from the truth.
Hmm. Beg to differ that that's not under protection.
I also beg to differ. That's also not covered by the... okay.
Not quite. Alright, so what we'll do...
Do you get all of your resources back for...
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Yeah, so where the symbol goes green is where it's got coverage.
Yeah.
So.
But it's still not... It's still not covered for killer whale attacks either.
No, so I'll move that in a moment once it's got powered back up again. Alright, so what do we got? So June we're good. July we're going to get something. I get money and another attack, which I think we'll be fine for.
What's the other icon in August now?
August, new calendar, that's when you get the new penguins.
Ah, right.
And that's a killer whale. So that's when this is going to come through. So we'll do that.
And so the killer whale's target is going to be randomized. It's not going to go after a specific...
I believe it will aim for this thing first because this is where food production is. I think. I've only played this game once, and that's what it attacked. So.
Did you have these other buildings on the edge last time? Or?
Yeah, I had pretty much everything here. So.
I'd be curious to see if it plays out the same or if it plays out differently.
All right, so I need.
You don't have any penguins in there.
I don't. I need to find a spot which has got multiple penguins, and I can take one out. You're, for example, oh, they're a house.
They're resting.
They're what have we got?
Is there like, could you use the professions menu to see what structures have what penguins?
Yeah. What do we got? Trawling. I think the trawling dock's in one. We could really lose one in, so we'll take him out of that.
Pretty easy to spread yourself pretty thin in this thing.
Yeah, you don't the penguin population is probably your biggest limitation initially.
Oh.
Because you just
But
don't
the
have
reinforcement of the population isn't particularly big.
It is also isn't fast, which is the other thing too. Like it's pretty slow still. Okay, so I've got some gold somehow because of my reputation score. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move. Have to move that. Just that way.
And like so now you've lost most of those temporary bonuses.
Yep, most of them have probably gone. Yep, so let's have a look.
Fucked.
We've still got a couple of them left. So we've got some that'll go for 13 months. So we've got some that'll last. So every time you get one of those, complete one of those tasks, you do get a bonus from it.
The other scores have gone down then.
Yep. Yeah. So probably happiness has gone down a fraction. I think it was around the 170 before. The thing is, like, I'm playing this to the tasks down here.
Yeah.
If I wasn't, I would probably just start building things like food and things that make them happy and stuff like that. So you've got things like, let's open up. So you've got things like garbage collector, ice rink. Cooler makes them happy too.
Does that have a coverage range like the turbine does?
I believe it does, if I recall. I've unlocked
Fuck, you got a bunch of science points.
Yeah, the science points just generates over time. So I've got 41.
Yeah, I just didn't realise that you generated that many.
Yeah, it generates rather quickly. I want this one. No, I want that.
Party horn. Second from the right.
Thank you. Ice rink. So that makes them happiness each visit 2. So this one doesn't have. This one has to have power, which is its.
So there'd be a point in chucking down a bunch of those coolers as well to assist.
Yep, which is what the next thing is basically. Oh, we've been attacked by Ooh, ooh.
Hey, the seals are... No.
Yep, the seals are attacking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. There was another seal attack coming.
Yep. So you get 1 coin for every time you take down a seal.
The fact that it's the same sound effect for successful attacks, building placement, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, the sound's not particularly dramatic in this. Like it's not.
I was going to say, is it a relatively smallish team? Do you know of?
I believe so. Yeah. Alright, so they've got our coverage over there, so we're good. We're good. Alright.
Need to chuck down some coolers.
Coolers though. So where are they under again? Are they the housing? No, under here. No. No. Energy and coolers. Basic coolers. So you see they're now giving them the happiness to...
Oh, fuck. They really have a small range on them.
Yeah, they've got quite a small range on them. Which is where the problem is I don't like about the fact you can't move things. I'm sort of now stuck. I can't build this anywhere close to the housing. So I'd have to start moving stuff around.
Or you'd have to, like, pre-plan and forward plan.
Yeah, forward plan, and I sort of vaguely remembered this thing, but I couldn't. So we get another seal attack, are we?
Seem to be.
Oh, getting 2 in
Unless killer whales have figured out a way to get on land.
Okay, didn't expect that.
Dirty fuckers. Oh, you got it to a point where you're just straight ignoring the seals.
Oh, I don't have to worry about them, that's the point.
I was like, oh, fuck you, seals.
Yeah.
So you'd have to put... Because, like, wait...
I'm gonna bulldoze that.
That's gonna shut down a fair whack of power for you, isn't it?
No, so I've got a lot of coverage.
Yeah, okay.
Now I'm gonna put the cooler in the middle, because that'll give me... those bonuses. That will...
Is there a point to putting another one down next to that other shelter next to your food production joints as well? Because it seems to only take 1 square.
No, it takes... well, it's 1 square with a path around it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the path counts, so you've got to... So I could probably put one there.
I wonder if there's a science upgrade you could do to it to expand the range on it.
There probably would be.
That'd have to be, surely. Unless you just get more advanced coolers. Because that has fuck all range.
Yeah.
They're scaly!
Where's that basic cooler?
The vase.
Yeah, it's like a happiness thing.
Oh, it looks like a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, it does. I think that's probably part of why. So there's a high range cooler.
Okay.
Interaction diameter is 14 versus 9. So there's not
a little bit.
Not much bigger.
But then also as you build up and you improve your city to the point of going up those ranks, then you need to take out the original buildings and then do you fall back down those ranks?
Yeah, I'm not too sure what this is about. Whether this number is... I don't know where this stuff is coming from. I don't know where this is from the other people playing it, or they're just or they're just bots that are, or just names. I don't know what it's coming from.
So, thinking back to the original theme park and stuff like that, you'd have AI controlled parks that you're technically competing against.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, you'd never see them, but you're ranking financially and all that sort of stuff against them. That seems to be what that ladder suggests. That there's other penguin settlements that are under the auspices of the kingdom. Yeah. Oh!
So now we've run out of garbage.
Oh, shit.
Which is going to be a bit of a problem.
You need more people to throw shit in the water.
We're also going to get our whale attack will happen in August, so we can...
Oh, fuck yeah. Probably shouldn't be too excited about whales attacking, but... A carousel!
Carousel. I'm just going to unlock that, because I know I've got to do that. Once we build a carousel, it's going to be very hard because I don't have any garbage.
How do you get more garbage?
Well, I was going to build the garbage collector, but then I'm in the exact same problem. I can't build that either because where is that? Here's the whale attack.
So now the cure is it attacking the thing down the food production joint down there?
Not attacking anybody yet. It's not actually around. It's just there. It is. Oh no, that's a net. There it is.
That's what I thought it was. All right, so it randomly attacks.
Yeah.
Structures.
And that thing will basically be destroyed in about seconds. It will come back though.
What a dick!
So it's basically taking down one entire structure.
And then it fucks off.
Then it fucks off, and then it'll come back.
In a couple of months.
No, not within this period of time, I believe.
Oh, really?
I believe it does, yeah. If it doesn't matter which attacks, it's going to attack either that building or that building, and I think it was probably down to about half health by the time it.
So it maintains its health. It doesn't regenerate health every time it buggers off. Then.
No.
You seem to have some idle penguins, but again, you don't have. Huh?
I don't have health. I can't build houses. Yeah. I had this problem when I played it the first time, and I.
So can you get? Is there any other way to get garbage other than through the garbage collector, constructor, whatever?
The only way to do it would be so it says here I get rewards from doing this task, which I can't do because I can't build it.
Yeah. So you're in a perpetual state of stuck and fucked. Or have you overexpanded too quickly?
Probably, in one way I have, yes, potentially.
Even though you've basically built to what the tasks have asked for outside of a few extra...
Probably a few extra...
Towers.
Towers is probably what I haven't,
That's literally the only extra thing you've built. And the generators the turbines to make sure that those towers are built.
Yeah, yep.
Huh.
Where is that?
Kind of restrictive a little bit.
There it is there. That's what I was after. The good thing is, building the garbage collection does not require you to have garbage. Now I'm going to wait until the bloody killer whale comes back.
Yeah, that would suck if you put it down and then the killer whale came. Unless you put it over the other side where you've got those two towers covering it.
Yeah, that might be the way to go. Let's put it. How far does it need to go in? Oh, okay. A long way. That bloody thing's in the way.
Maybe just wait till the whale fucks off.
Yeah, except I literally cannot do anything without it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you just wait till the whale buggers off, then it's going to be a pretty boring video. I'm just like, hey, let's look at these penguins do stuff.
We'll speed it up.
You can zoom in on the rink and watch the penguins skate around.
Except
there's no one there, but...
No one there.
I wonder if you can expand that rink and turn it into a hockey arena. That'd be fucking cool.
So I'll start collecting garbage, so we'll start...
So where it's got garbage on there, 0 out of 8, right? So after it's collected 8, then that would be when it takes it to the warehouse or whatever, or is that...
I believe that's what it will do, yeah. So you can see there's nothing, there's 8, there's 4, but there's none up here, you see.
Yeah. How intensive is the sort of garbage requirements on each building?
They're relatively low. They're not too bad.
It's just a function of having it, because if you don't have it, that's where you're fucked.
Yeah.
Huh. How are you finding it?
I don't mind it. It's not. It's. I find the audio is repetitive, especially when you've got those seal attacks.
Yep.
Like that noise, and you probably can turn that off, I'm sure.
Or you just have music or something else playing.
Yeah. I don't think we can admit that. So these are now going straight to the construction.
Yep,
got 6
because you
go.
got things, you got construction queued up, ready to go.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
So it's taking it. So now I can build that structure.
Yeah, the reputation limitations on that temporary stuff sort of seems like something that could get way too.
Yeah, I'm not too sure I like that mechanism. I think I understand why they're doing it. I think it's because they obviously want to have a score about this stuff, around doing the stuff for them. And obviously this is linked to tasks. That's an option you can turn off when you start a game. You can have tasks turn off, which means you wouldn't get any of this stuff.
Which means then you're just solely focusing. Ooh, Huddle Up!
He's back. Hopefully he doesn't attack my bloody ocean garbage collector because I haven't got it under protection.
No, you got it somewhat protected by it.
So there he is. He's got, and he's down. So we just killed the 120 points for 10 months.
Yeah.
For doing that. So now that's now damaged. I think they will come and repair it.
You'd hope so.
Yeah, here we go. Here they are. Done. Now what did I have over here? I had the
Carousel.
No, what did I have next to it?
Herb collector.
The herbs collector, wasn't it? Which is there, I think.
Medication. That one.
Yeah.
I love that penguins have a pharmacy. Need someone to dispense these pills?
Right. And that will be. We'll get one in. We won't get one in March because the game ends in January. So the game ends in a couple of months. So.
My biggest curiosity is still like with that reputation stuff. Like as you go up through the ranks, I guess, for lack of a better term. When you have to destroy stuff to build bigger things, does that knock your reputation down so you then lose that unlocked shit?
As in, if I took out a school that I built that gave me a reputation. Oh, yeah, maybe. I mean, you're gonna if you where is it? You got education down here. Where is it? Or education there. So if you've got that up and down, then obviously you're gonna lose that. But it's such a small number compared to everything else.
I suppose as well, you've got there's those 3 extra ice sheets that were there that you could expand onto as well.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I think in the full game you'd have.
You accidentally create a class divide.
Yeah, exactly. Basically.
You have one island. You have one ice island that's just like some basic bitches, and then eventually just we've got the poor people, the middle class, and the upper class. Oops.
Don't think I'll worry about a defense for that.
What is it not covered defensively? The garbage collector. It's literally got 2 fucking towers right next to it.
Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't be considered covered.
That's alright. There's a rigidity to some of that stuff that I suppose the tower doesn't quite extend far enough out into the ocean to be where the whales would be.
Yeah, maybe that's why
You'd probably need to have one right up on the edge of the ice for it to do anything.
Yeah, maybe that's that's how it covers it. Oh, I've got a spider one. Where are you? Go to carousel. Oh, I should probably do that. Which is going to be under there, I'm guessing. Yes.
It feels like every time it makes that little selection noise, there's something clicking in my nose. It's really weird.
Okay.
I can't explain it outside of the piss poor job I just did explaining it. How's the production of snow blocks related to the carousel, or is that just an additional little thing they want you to do?
Yeah, it seems to be completely independent.
Yay! You built your carousel.
Built my carousel.
Can you zoom in on it? Oh, wait. They're seals, not horses. What the hell?
What do you think they're going to be? They're not going to do horses? What would they do horses?
But the seals are the penguin's mortal enemy. It's almost like they're trying to promote subjugation of your enemy.
What do I not have?
Oh, you got a dude who's homeless.
I have a homeless one. I got a homeless one. Also need to be around my house. Where's the cooler? Oh, there. Yeah, and that's where I want to be able to. Yeah.
Mm. Can the bonuses from the coolers overlap?
As in,
So
yeah, you would. If I built one that, where is it? There, that. Yeah, so you can overlap them.
also, to give like, even though that igloo is getting the cooling bonus from that one, you still get another +2 from the second one you laid. Okay,
I believe so. Yeah.
that seemed to be what it implied. Wait, didn't you build the school?
I unlocked it. Is all I did before.
I think you moused over it, but you didn't build it.
So yes, back to your original question. I don't mind it. I think some of the it's a bit hard to really do because obviously it's a limited set of the whole game.
Yeah, you'd have to see what the scope beyond just that singular year is and how it
Yeah,
progresses
and how it
beyond that.
progresses beyond that.
What's up with the badges?
Badges? What do you mean badges?
No active badges now up in near the top left corner.
Yeah, I don't think the game explains that.
Oh, cool.
Build this.
Why do you still have a homeless penguin?
I've got a baby one, a kid one.
Oh,
Defense. Oh, defense. Oh,
killed 129 seals. You monster. Oh, okay.
That's like buffs you can get for doing stuff. Yeah.
Which obviously, like, what's the kids badge give you? Active for a year. Jeez. So even the bonuses from the bloody badges after you accrue them aren't even persistent. They're limited time ones too.
Badges are active for a year if the requirements are met at the end of the year, and badges are shown in there. Yeah. Okay, so what are we looking at? What does it want me to build? A school. I thought I built that.
Yeah, you're building one.
That's right, it's over there, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
There
you go. And you've got to make snow blocks again for some reason.
I've got to make snow blocks for some reason.
Just in case you decided after you built, like, had the snow blocks been going the whole time, you decided to knock the snow block builder down.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that event that just popped up in January?
Task complete. Oh, we're going to get more penguins.
Oh.
Yeah. One more attack from our seal friends, and then this will finish up.
Man, Luna's been lazy. Look at that. 1% productivity. Oh, because they're tired.
Yeah. So
can you look at a list of your actual penguins and see all of their names?
I don't think so, no.
That's a shame.
So one's called Faith.
That's not a great name for a penguin.
So there's those ones. We've got our.
I do like Munro. Derek.
Derek, here's the food stand. Alright.
You got 3 events now coming up in January.
Yep, which we won't see any of them. So.
I suppose at least the seals are nice enough to only attack the food, not anything else.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Like, they don't attack the penguins if they're walking, if they're sort of around.
Seemingly nothing attacks the penguins.
No, so anything they go for is they go for the whatever your primary food source. I think you can have multiples and they can not be primary, I believe. The killer whales will attack anything that's physical into the water. And
is there any sort of idea as far as what the other environmental hazards are in the full game, or not yet? Not that you've noticed.
No, there's not noticed. No,
Okay.
They've only ever had the seals and the whales as the events throughout the year.
I'd be interested if they had some sort of like an encyclopedia or sort of something like that The sort of is, here's everything that can happen.
Yeah, don't know. I need a penguin.
You got 2 working your garbage joint.
That's alright, I need the garbage, considering how much I ran out of it. One more krill from that
That's
guy.
again, eerily deja vu from fucking Against the Storm. God damn it.
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing, like you said, it might be pretty standard for city builders, but my exposure to city builders is relatively limited.
Yeah.
To what the videos we've done on them.
Yep.
Faith fish. What's that give you?
What's that?
Oh.
Fishing dock? What's faith fish?
Trawling dock. Faith. Oh, fish. What?
Fish. Yeah.
Oh, so you get fish and krill. Okay.
Yeah, so that just turns on that. So if I do that, just for
I was about to say that really confused me. Why was it saying fish?
Yeah, it's like it was, when you tick on what you want to.
But you can't have all 3 going at once or something. All 3
at once, no. You would if you had 3 trawling docks going. You could do that one of each.
You can't get it to focus on one like you did in Against the Storm. Okay.
Yeah. So it's either
well, since we've done these 2 so close to each other, which one do you prefer?
Oh, Against the Storm for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've already done the ring, can build it, so I just got to wait till the snow blocks to be done. But I think this will actually finish before we even get those done. So.
That is really annoying, though, that it just keeps going, hey, make 6 more ice snow blocks, despite the fact you got fucking 70 of them.
Yeah.
Because I've proven to you I can do it. Give me the rewards. I do like the design on the garbage scraper crawler thing.
Yeah.
How's like that? Oh, there we go.
There,
see?
Yeah.
Oh, it's your end. Oh, okay, it's the end report.
End report. And we'll get so next year get reputation. Do things more reputation points. We're doing it. 152 seals killed.
You monster.
Monster that I am. And 1 whale. And yeah, whatever. Let's huddle up. And this is really neat. I like this. They'll go into this middle thing.
Let the orgy commence. I mean, what? It's gonna be really awkward if that's what happens.
That's it. That is it. So looking at getting it real out in the first half of next year.
Mm.
So we shall see how they go. But
if you had, you've got, it says there, feedback to offer. What feedback would you give them?
I'm not too sure. I changed the reputation system, but I don't know how you would change it.
Maybe making the rewards from the tasks actually be permanent.
That would probably be one thing. I would probably reduce them so that they're not as many. The points aren't as big.
But so you're not stacking them as hard. So it's actually okay.
Yeah, so I would probably do that and then make them permanent. So because I think if you had them at the levels they are. You could almost farming them is not the right term, but I think you could exploit that system
to make it permanent with the amount of
I'd make them permanent and bring them down in value, so that
even with the reputation needing 1500 for bloody to move up that rank into city, that's still a fair number of bloody things to do though.
Yeah, and as I said, I think because the way in which I'd be very curious to know. In fact, I might just very quickly do a new game because I'm curious about one thing. And that's to turn off
the tasks and
tasks. You can also
change it to relax mode.
Yeah, so I'll just do that, but turn that on so that's user defined. I'm just curious about. I'm just curious whether that makes it quicker to get things because you're not focused on the reputation points.
You don't have those other sources of reputation to.
Yeah, to sort of have to worry about. I'm just going to plonk these down real quick because I'm not too fussed.
Jesus Christ, you only just put it down and there's a fucking seal coming.
Yeah.
What a dick!
So reputation. So you've just got the base level of
Education seems higher.
I was in double digits before.
It was about 60 odd from memory.
Yeah, so let's just go. Where's the food storage there? Let's make this really fast. Yeah, mute, hide it. Yeah, that'll do.
Are you looking at this as like a day one purchase?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
I wouldn't think so.
But for now, it's like a wish list. Keep an eye on.
Yeah, definitely some of
If it
wish
gets
list now.
cheap.
If it gets cheap, I might pick it up.
Yep.
Keep an eye on its development to see what they claim they're going to do in it. I want to just check. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
Where is the bloody thing? Where's the bloody collect the coolers?
Yeah, it's under.
Under here.
Yeah,
Basic coolers.
you haven't unlocked them yet.
No, I'm just trying to fix it one by one, and it's got a path around it. So let's.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Just trying to plan a bit
Forward
around
plan.
it. So if I was to do that, I should then be able to put a cooler there, and it should do all three in theory.
This is true, but also remember what I was going to say remember what the Simpsons told us, but you don't know that. The Simpsons told us, in theory, communism works.
So I'm going to build the science hub pretty quickly.
I mean, you don't have the task telling you to build
No,
it.
that's what I mean. So that's why I build it, and then I can yeah. So now I build the science hub. Put some people in it. So now I've started to build up science points, and I can unlock whatever I want to now, and not
Cool.
based on.
Oh, you can't because you don't have any science points.
Yeah. So now we'll unlock the cooler first, because then you start getting happiness immediately from that. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Oh, I need to build some.
It'd be cool if they used the conceit of the penguins a bit more.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a couple of things that they like. Like like if you look at it, like all they've done is basically put a city builder and made the penguins the theme of it.
Yeah.
It's sort of no different to, I don't know if you've heard of it, but there's a game called Timberborn out that's basically a city builder that's based on beavers.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
So you've got that as well. So it's basically just an extension of that concept.
Are the beavers used? The concept of beavers used at any point, or like?
My understanding is they do more active stuff than the penguins do. Like
Okay.
they will actually do the building. Not that they're not doing it here, but they'll actually. I mean, I guess the other part of it too is what exactly do penguins do besides just waddle around and look cute.
I was going to say, fuck all, waddle around, get eaten by seals,
Yeah, that's sort of it really. So yeah, maybe there's not much you can do.
fall over.
From a what you can do from a gameplay perspective, what they can actually physically do beyond just waddling around. Not quite. I just wanted to just get this basic cooler and just see.
Just test the theory.
Just test the theory. Because you see, you've got a happiness here from a cooler. and you've got a decoration happiness. So we're in under one of these things. I think it might be
The last tab.
the last one. We can build. Can I build that?
Must be
Must be
unlocked with an exploration.
Exploration.
Oh, okay. So there's some exploration components to
must
it.
be some exploration. So how do we do that?
The fuck?
Is there like a
Like a tab where you go,
there it is there.
like send...
Exploration center. There it is there. Produces exploration points to reach other settlements and new lands.
Oh.
Function is only...
What if that sets up trade routes and shit?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, weird.
Alright, so we've got our cooler. Unlocking. Yes, that's the other problem, is it's got the pathing around it. So you actually need to have a 9x9 gap for it. Not just the path.
Not just the singular block needed for the fucking...
Yeah, so to plan that out ahead of time, yeah, you'd have to be pretty...
But that also means you're building way more of them to get anything out of it. That just seems like it's creating a false equivalence of, hey, instead of it being somewhat simple by the footprint of the actual building, we're going to make it more fucked up, and you don't get as many bonuses from it.
Yeah, I think that's...
Like creating an artificial difficulty or an artificial scarcity.
Anyway, that'll do.
Yeah.
So that's
penguins.
That's penguins. Yeah, so that is penguins. Let's just go back to
United Penguin Kingdom.
Out early next year. They're planning. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if you've been reading this. I assume they're going to go into early access, but I'm not sure.
The store page didn't make it look like it was early access.
Yeah, that's what I assumed it will be.
With the prologue, generally games that have prologues like this tend not to go early access. They tend to go straight into 1.0.
You'd think so, but yeah, this has obviously only just been out about less than a week, I believe. So yeah, there might be some feedback they'll get from that might extend that. Who knows? I've also got some scenario-based stuff, which is intriguing. So that might be, start at a certain point and get to a next point, sort of thing. But yeah, that is United Penguin Kingdom Huddle Up prologue for the full game out next year. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, penguins.
There ya.